So you'll actually know that this was done before you've seen this video, and I don't even know that yet. Doing videos is weird sometimes. Welcome to TNT Homesteading. Join us as we continue to expand our off-grid life here on our 10 acres in eastern Oklahoma. Hey all, welcome to TNT Homesteading. This is Terry. Well, it's December 11th here as I record this, but where you sit watching this, it should be 2025 if I've got everything figured out correctly in my head. So Happy New Year, and I hope your year is going great. So right now, one of the to-dos we wanted to get done by the end of 2024 was to upgrade the air conditioner in the bedroom, the sleeping cabin, and put in a mini split. And so that's what we're about to do. We ordered another, what's it called? ROVSUN. And same one we've gotten, well, it's the same brand that we have in the main cabin. So we've used it, liked it, installed one for my dad, and he's loving it as well. And so we got this one. The only difference on this one is it does have Wi-Fi, so we can connect it to the internet and turn it on as we're traveling home when we're on trips before we get here, and start cooling down the cabin, or in extreme cases where it's extremely cold outside, try warming up the cabin. My only fear on that one is electric heating elements take a lot of electricity. I've never turned on the one in the other room. My wife has a couple of times. She says it actually works really good, and in about 10-15 minutes it really makes a big difference. So we'll at least have that ability. We'll see how it goes if we use it or not. We came home the other day and it was 40 something degrees in the cabin, and it took a while for it to warm up to get comfortable. The system does come in two boxes. The bottom box there, the larger one, is the outside unit, and then I've already opened the top one and looking at it right now. And right now this is just the inside unit, and looking at where we're going to place that on the wall. So the unit does come with a template, which is great because you can level the template, and then I like to drill my holes through the template as well, which makes mounting a whole lot easier, and that's probably the whole purpose of it. But this is actually where we're planning to put it, right above the table. It's across from the stove and the old air conditioner. When we're done, this will come out, and we're planning to put a window over here. So anyway, that is what I'm working on. Trying to get this done before the end of the year and get one more thing off the to-do list. Funny thing is, if you watch my videos, you've already seen the end of year video. So you'll actually know that this was done before you've seen this video, and I don't even know that yet. Doing videos is weird sometimes. So I got the mounting bracket up there, and I've made a small pilot hole for where the hoses will go outside. But with it as cold outside as it is, I don't want to drill that until I'm ready. So I took the day off today after doing a little bit of work on getting this mini split installed yesterday, and I'm going to see about getting this finished, connected up. Now, I don't know if I'll get to the electric today or not, but I can at least get the unit installed inside and connected to the outside unit. All right, so first thing I need to do to get the piping hooked up to the unit is I need to unroll these. And it's very specific about how you want to uncurl these. You want to just pull them out, and we're going to pull them out straight. That's one. Time to do the second. Now, the few times I've done this before, twice now, every time I open this, there's pressurized air in here. It is just air, and it always scares me. So I'm expecting that to happen again. And it scared me. Other times it's been very, very slight. Before I do anything else, I want to go ahead and put this other pipe on here. That way nothing gets a chance to even fall into this. So this part comes out. And I just thread these on. You know, I'm going to put this on the ground. Now that's not tight, but it'll keep debris from getting in there just in case. Now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. The cap is off. Now let me get the new piece on. And now I just have to tighten them up. All right, I remembered this, and for whatever reason I didn't do it on this one. The instructions have you put those pipes on before running the electric. But this is so much easier if you can lay this down on its back instead of having it standing up like I'm having to do. So I had to open the front cover and use a screwdriver to take a cover plate off. There's a little cable mount lock thing here, and then they have the wiring 1, 2, 3 and ground. And each of these, let's see if you can see any of these. Yellow is 1, white is 2, black is 3, green is ground. And you just screw them in, and once screwed in, we'll put the lock back on. If you get one of these, be sure you do this first. I dropped the screw because it has to go through the ground, and it fell in and I can't get it out, can't even find it. So I had to go find another screw. Luckily I had one that fit. We'll be putting this in, and I need both hands for that. And that just holds the cables in place. And now this goes back in. And then I put the screw there. And now that that's done, the next thing I need to do is to put a drain hose and get it connected there. Once that's done, I will start wrapping all of this in some wrap that they sent. They sent 2 rolls of insulating tape. That's what they call it. To wrap all of that in, it helps me feed it all through the wall and keep it all together. Again, that's what they say. Next up is to drill that hole right there with this big old hole drill. And it wants slightly down at an angle, so like water will drain downhill and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to go straight, I want to go at a slight angle. Let me go get my other drill. All right. Now we can do this. There's a stud there. Barely. I think I can just drill the hole from the outside and then run it through, but I gotta look to see. Yep, that's a sleeve that comes with this. So I will drill a hole through the outside wall and then go outside and drill from there. All right, I got that in there. So next up is to get the hoses and the drain hose and the electric out that hole and mount the unit. Well, it took some doing, but I got it in there. Another person probably would have helped. All right, so it's going to come out there, down, and over to the outside unit. I've got that much hose left. So what I'm probably going to do is move it to about there. That way I don't have to worry about trying to do any kind of looping or anything else like that on the cables. I'll just be able to bring it straight over and stop. So that is pretty much it, at least on the inside unit, until it's all hooked up. I do need to go to the store. So I got to get the electric for this into the breaker box that's up there. So I need some conduit. So I'm going to go get some 2 pieces of conduit. Actually, I need to readjust this and see how much I really need. I know I need about a 10-foot piece to go up, but I need to decide what I need to go over. So anyway, I'm going to do that. It does come with some putty to put in that hole. And before I do anything else, I'm going to get that put in there. That way it keeps the air from just blowing, the north wind from blowing straight into the bedroom. All right, let's see how much I can get done before I lose my light. All right, I've got that placed where I want it and I've got it level. So the only thing left to do is hook up the hoses to the unit and the electric to the unit. Run electric from the breaker box up there down over to here. But I need a few parts, so I'm going to go to the hardware store, and that's probably going to be all I end up doing today because it's starting to get dark. Anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. God bless. See you on the next video.